It's week 3 of the 2024 season, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the Commanders and the Bengals on Monday Night Prime Time.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Bengals have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around. This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready now for their second drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And in motion is Brown. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 6. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. A 1st down throw for Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Ball start, offense.
That one's on Orlando Brown, Jr. To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game,
5.
offense. Still 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Commanders will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tress Way now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
12, 11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 MT.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's complete on the tight end screen. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They bring Chase in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense. Still 2nd down.
They'll run here with Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At their 49-yard line.
Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Burrow. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin.
Holding offense.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 2nd and 11. On play action, Daniels to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing again, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To the air again is Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing that, Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Patrick Mahomes, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out
Both
to
teams
Mike and
ready
Greg.
to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. On first down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play. Now Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Now Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. To throw is Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Now, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A first down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw with Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniels. That into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. To the air again is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. A give, and here comes Robinson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
'Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field?
The ball comes out, and this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on
Delay
3rd
game,
and short.
offense. Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.